everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play of this year's devcom NRW Indie Expo. I'm Astrid, and I'm not alone. I'm with Andre and with Alexander from Atom Team.
Yep.
Right, because we're going to play Trudograd.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm excited to see Trudograd. Thanks, Astrid, for the nice introduction. And hello, Alexander. If you had one sentence to explain to us what Trudograd is about, what would it be?
It's a classical computer RPG. Not very similar, but similar to Fallout games, to Baldur's Gate, etc., etc. So, yeah.
So if you are into old cRPGs or into, not old, but let's say vintage, that sounds better, vintage style cRPGs, retro. That would be your game. Retro, even better.
Well, hopefully, yes.
And who's the team behind who did this game?
So our team, Atom Team, we're basically people from different Eastern European countries. Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Latvia, and we kind of decided some years ago we decided to make a RPG called Atom RPG, hence the name Atom Team, and now we're making Trudograd, which is sort of like expansion for Atom RPG.
I can't remember this CGI sequence actually. Is it all done by yourself?
Yes. It's
very
not
nice.
CGI. It's filmed with real actors.
Ah, okay.
So it's also very retro, I guess.
Yes.
I just wanted to say it looks so real.
Are there a lot of real filmed parts within the game, or is it just the intro?
It's just the intro. I mean, it's kind of hard to make like F&B cutscene for a game. So, but we're happy that we made at least one.
Yeah. But that's great to see how far games have evolved already, so that we are discussing about whether this is real material or whether this is CGI.
Yes, actually.
Which engine are you using?
We're using Unity.
Yeah.
Just an easy engine to use, I guess, for a game. So.
And what was your role in the development process again? You were game designer, story
I'm doing some writing for the game, and I'm also doing scripting.
Okay.
Here's Trudogard.
We definitely.
I'm excited to play now.
Last time we played. Yes. Bring it on.
Bring it on. Let me quickly check the settings.
What is it? You mentioned Fallout and Baldur's Gate already as kind of inspirations. How is it with the rule set that is behind the game? Is that something you invented yourself, or is it based on any existing, pen and paper rule set?
We're actually inspired by GURPS system, which Fallout also was inspired by GURPS, so it's... but the system is our own. There's notable differences in there.
Yeah.
Good medic.
So I guess, we only have 20 minutes of time, but I guess you can easily spend 20 minutes within the character creator, right?
I would take the close combat guy because I like close combat. So now I can spend a lot of points. Give me some tips and recommendations how to spend those points, actually. I think the first I should go with my distinctions, right?
Yes, but because you picked already pre-made character, he has already all the points.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
I see.
But you can pick the distinctions for him.
I can still pick the distinction for him. Which one do you recommend? Because there are so many.
For a melee guy, I would suppose Sensei,
And say?
And yeah, and I don't know. That depends which you want. Maybe.
You know what? I would just go with that because why shouldn't I?
Sure, you can pick one distinction or two distinctions, or just don't pick them at all. It's absolutely fine.
Expert? No, I'm not an expert. I think we should start with normal.
So that's already that's a cutscene that we made ourselves without real actors, basically. I know it's hard to believe, but
so
this cutscene kind of explains the story of first game. Because this game is a continuation of the first, it's continuation of the story of the first game. You play the same character. Well, canonically play the same character from the first game. But we understood that, of course, since the game is Trudograd sold separately, some people may not play the first game, so you, of course, get explanation. Why are you heading to Trudograd? What's your mission, etc.
Yeah, it kind of explains the story, what I'm doing there, right?
Exactly.
But do you think I could actually also play Trudograd without having played the first game?
Sure, of course. If you play the first game, some lore moments will be... you will get more lore moments, I guess, understand. And also, you can transfer your character from the first game, including levels, including your statistics, your skills, unfortunately not including your items that you had in the Atom, but you will still have some bonuses from that.
I see.
The cRPG aspect itself is you are always controlling one single person, or are you steering a party of several people?
You can have a party, but you don't really... I mean, they kind of run behind you, and you can distribute their skills and etc. when they get new levels. But during combat, you have a very limited control of them. So it's kind of like First to Fallout games. Maybe you have a little bit more control than in First to Fallout games, but still, like your companions act for the most part on their own.
So now we are actually starting.
So
Trudograd, that's the name of the city where everything happens.
Absolutely, yes. The main city in the game, the only city in the game. So Trudograd is, I think, when first Atom is more inspired by Fallout, Wasteland. Trudograd, in some regard, I would say, maybe more inspired by Baldur's Gate, first Baldur's Gate. And when I say first Baldur's Gate, I don't mean that it's a fantasy game. I mean that how you traverse the world. So in Atom, you just basically leave the location, you get on the global map, and then you point and click where you want to go on the global map. But in Trudograd, it's important where you exit the location, because every exit leads to its own location.
But it's not comparable regarding, I mean, the setting itself is more like post-apocalyptic than fantasy, or is it a mix with, I don't know, magic and stuff like that?
No, it's pretty much hard. Well, I wanted to say science fiction, but it's not science fiction. It's more like closer to realism, but there are maybe some, I wouldn't say fantasy elements, maybe like esoteric elements, but you need to really look for them. So for the most part, the world is pretty realistic, with some goofy and zany moments, but what game doesn't have goofy and zany moments? Well, probably a lot of them, actually.
What's the stage of the version that we are playing right now? How far is the game and is the development progress already?
You can finish the game. finish the main story in this version. Right now, we are polishing the game. We're adding new quests, new characters, and we plan to release the game pretty soon. So the game is basically finished, but there are some things that we want to add before the final release.
Yeah.
I feel like I lost some hair.
What's the rough playthrough time if I want to finish the game?
Depends. Statistically, I think it's like 20, 30 hours. Maybe more, depending on how you play the game.
To pick the lock, hold 11, unlock book. Okay. And then,
you can do it.
Here you go.
Room key, picky. How do I just drag and drop? Yes.
Yeah, or you can take hold, just basically.
Or I just drag and drop. Open your image, left click and drag the key. Okay. It's open, right? No, it's not. See image. Open your inventory. No.
Maybe finish the dialogue first?
Yes. Continue.
Sometimes. So by the game being released soon, you mean at least this year, to be a bit more specific?
Yes, this year, and I mean pretty soon this year.
Okay, pretty soon this year. So make sure to ask where would be the platform where you release that game on? It will be PC only, or?
At the moment, PC only, yes, on Steam and GOG.com.
Okay.
We are planning on releasing the game on other platforms, like we did with Atom RPG. We released it first of all on PC, and then we made a mobile version and Nintendo Switch version, and right now we're working on console versions.
Oh, nice. Okay, but this one will be PC, so in the beginning, at least when it's released, make sure to check out the Steam page, as well as, I don't know, are there pre-sale GOG pages already? Do you know by any chance?
On GOG, you can buy the game in early access on GOG also.
Okay, yeah, even better. Get the game on early access on GOG. If you want to make the experience that Astrid is having right now by yourself.
Sure, if you're interested, you can buy the game both on Steam and GOG. So
yeah, and if you're a huge fan, you should buy it several times on both platforms and gift it to your friends and your family. So, Astrid, what you're doing right now? You're stealing everything from other people that are living in this place.
No way. I will. I would
Nobody
just take one.
so it's okay.
I would just take one of the forks, okay? Just one.
So nice of you.
I just thought about it again. Maybe I need both.
The gentle art of stealing with Astrid. Only take half of the stuff that someone owns. But won't people get angry?
You never know what comes in handy. You never know what comes in handy.
Won't people get angry if you take their stuff in this game?
Maybe.
Well, if they don't know who took the stuff, I mean...
like in real life?
Sure.
I want to get into that room that is locked, of course. Oh, that is also a nice one. Let's see, but let's close the door. So, maybe I can do some talkie-talkie here?
As we only have 20 minutes, is there any chance that we could see some fighting?
The chances are slim, but we can try. We can definitely try.
Yeah. But I'm not sure if Astrid has any weapon at all right now. Or maybe fist fighting.
We can look at the inventory. I mean, the character. I think she has the character.
I got two forks.
There's also two knuckle dusters there. So.
Yeah, right.
Knuckle does this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I got good stuff actually, and I
And you
also
got a
got like a leather
machete.
breastplate.
No,
And
knife.
what do I do with my duffel bag? Nice. Like I feel actually good equipped. Biscuits, canned meat. What is that? Coffee.
Never bring biscuits to a fight. That's what I learned in video games.
So I think let's get into
Biscuits
some
to a
trouble.
sword fight.
Where should I go to get into some trouble?
You need to get out from this little hotel.
Look, I look so good now that I got oopsie. I'm sorry. Where am I? What happened?
Didn't you select the
You can
melee?
press that home button, so to return to
did.
your character. Oh,
I did
it didn't
select the
work?
melee guide. Outside. You wanted me to go outside? Should I maybe talk? Nope. Outside?
Yeah, well, you can fast click for this character. We'll try to find
Yeah.
some fight.
Yeah, but I will.
So,
I will
At the
first
beginning
talk
of the
about
game
the
is pretty
bugs.
tame. When you go through the story, finish quests, etc., etc. So when you spend some time in the game, the fights become harder. There's more fighting. It's not level based. It's based on particular moments in the story.
Yeah.
Why does he want
So
to talk
that-
so much? That hotel owner.
That also means, I guess I had an unlock skill, and the more I practice unlocking stuff, I get better in unlocking stuff. Or how does that work out?
No, the system basically is you get experience from doing quests, from fights, from I don't know, doing certain actions in the game, and after that you get levels, and you can.
Well.
Basically level up your character that way.
Yeah.
So you need to go not here, a little bit
here?
to the right.
So I should go back?
Go
maybe?
back here to the entrance.
Okay.
Yep, exactly. And now a little bit to the right.
All right.
No.
Maybe.
To the left. Now to the left.
To the left.
Yep, exactly. Yes, you're close.
Yes. Oh,
That's
there
it.
are
That's
people
it.
I can actually get into action with. Those people, but I want to be friendly.
Yeah, they don't look like. But let's see.
I mean, they're watching some sort of show.
So
I mean, you can talk to those people.
I will talk to those people. Why shouldn't I? Oh, a magician. Nice. Questions for me? All right. Answer some questions for me. No, he doesn't want to?
I'm in a show right now, but I will answer your
What's
question.
the trick
Sure.
then? Then I'm gonna
A
show
lot
it.
a lot of moments in the game are actually skill dependent. So he will
Yeah.
answer your questions, but you need to have a higher gambling skill for that.
I see. Huh, okay, how can I help you?
So how's the mix between, or the distribution between fighting, role-playing, discovering stuff within the game? I mean, it doesn't look like it's the regular grinder where I grind all the time for new stuff and equipment.
Well, you can definitely grind if you want, but the game is more, I guess, talkative.
Yeah.
But we try to have a good balance of fighting and talking and exploring. So there are some fights, of course, in the game. As I said, when you play the game, when you do certain actions in the world of the game, the world becomes more hostile to your character. It's again, it's story related. So it's like. In the world, it's logical that the world is becoming more hostile.
Yeah. And what are these? When the graphics switch like this, these are special story events, or?
Yeah, it's like we call it vignettes. I don't know what
Vignettes.
Yeah, I don't know what the correct term for them should be. It's more. It's like game books, basically.
Yeah.
So they're actually voiced, all of them, but the game itself is unfortunately not voiced. But when you click on the characters, again, like in a lot of, I guess, older RPGs, they have like a voiced greetings to your character.
Yeah.
Raise your hands in amazement. They all drop to the ground. You try to speak, but instead choke and cough up a jack of diamonds, which somehow got
So Astrid, you're getting intrigued by the magician?
stack of cards atop your
Yeah, I mean, he kind of tricked me.
Amadeus shrugs his shoulders, as if there's no answer.
Oh,
Okay, I mean, I did everything he wanted me to do. Where is the dude now? Alright, let's go there. Tell him I just watched the trick. I can't understand. I guess I failed on that one. Sorry.
Well,
So,
no big
where
deal.
to now?
So you need to go to the entrance now, to the entrance of the city. Now go to the right.
Right.
To the right of your character. Yes. And go that way.
Go that way. There is a city somewhere.
Yep. You can actually zoom out with the mouse wheel, so you would see more of the game.
That helps a lot. Lucky, that helps
One
a
little
lot.
dialogue is to corrupt guards.
Hey.
And the city is yours. You just need to pay them a little bit.
bribe them.
Sure. There's also actually a card game in Trudograd. So in the first
Oh.
hotel, in the lobby of hotel, you can talk to a certain character there who's playing a card game, and he will teach you the rules, and then you can play with certain people in the game. Will play with you.
But it's not a trading card game, or is it?
No, it's not a trading
Okay.
card game. It's more, I don't know what to compare it. I guess you can compare it to, if somebody in the audience will know, like older game Arkham Age from Might and Magic series.
Ah,
So, I must say that unfortunately we are getting to an end, you know. And I would like to... Yes, I would like to get into the city, and then we have to call it a day, at least with that
out
recording.
of the city or into the city.
Into the city. I'm going into the city now, right?
I thought we were in the city already.
No.
Oh, we were in the outskirts.
Ah, okay.
Now we are in the city. Looky. Nice, okay. Enter. Nice. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
Ooh.
you just pressed enter the outskirt location.
Oh. Let's go back again. Enter. I want to go into the city.
You're going to a different exit.
Oh no. Okay, what should I do?
You just click the location.
I just clicked the location. Like, which one? That one, for instance? that
You
one?
didn't open it yet. Yeah. So, well, you can go to a different location if you want to, just to see how it works. For that, you need to move your camera a little bit to the. No. Yeah, to a different direction. Yeah, right here.
Mm-hmm.
And yep.
Ah.
So,
Oh, there's someone very cheerfully. I mean, why not? Oh god, it's not you? Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, but I guess we are running out of time.
And we do.
Yes.
We do. Yes. So that was fun. Again, that was fun. I learned again new stuff actually.
Yeah, Alex, thanks a lot for showing us the game.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for participating in this year's devcom NRW Indie Expo.
Definitely. And yeah, I think it's only left to say goodbye.
Goodbye. Talk soon.
Yeah.
Bye
goodbye.
bye.